Yeah, we're back looking at the stream right now. Actually, looking at two JPEGs. Unfortunately, the both of us don't have our cameras up for this part. My room light's kind of messed up. And Ninja doesn't have a camera on, I guess. So you're gonna be
Yep.
talking to, listening to two JPEGs talk about the current round that's gonna go on. It's going to be the Thailand players facing off against Hong Kong. I'm actually looking forward to this game. I think it's gonna be pretty close. We've been watching quite a lot of the Thailand games so far. I would say almost all of them so far. So we're just keeping this going. So we've already seen how the Thailand players perform. We know Birdfly, especially in the previous round, he was doing exceptionally well. And right now they're gonna go face off against the team Hong Kong. And looking at the round results so far, Hong Kong has been winning 2 out of 3 of the games. They lost.
Yep.
They did lose in round 2, so
And
they've
really
got round
close
1 and 3 in the
game.
pocket. Really slow games as well. Oh no!
The last game, Hong Kong versus Vietnam, was really close. It went all the way to round 5, which
boy.
Hong Kong just edged out 3-2.
Okay, it ran to round 5 with a 3-2 going to Hong Kong. But was it close though against Vietnam?
Yeah, really close. Went to I didn't get to watch it live, but from the logs, it went to to round 5, and Hong Kong won that at the very end.
Right. I think Deadstar even mentioned in the Discord that it was a pretty close game between those two. So it's going to be interesting. We've already saw the aggression that came out from the Thailand players earlier on the Koth map. So we are going to be on a, I would say, crowd favorite. It is going to be Snakewater for round 4. Round 4 is going to be on Snakewater. We're going to have the Thailand players facing off against the Hong Kong players. Me, myself, I'm coming back after a pretty long hiatus. So Ninja, do you have a lowdown on like who we should watch out on this in this fight?
I'll go down the roster, and most of the names are very famous. Joe, Sir9, Starling, Banana, Konma, Striker, all of them veterans playing since a long time at the highest level of Asia. So pretty much anyone who has ever played Asia Fortress would know about them. But if for people that don't know about them, two people that I would say that really stand out would be Banana and Sir9. Banana, his roamer, as a roamer, he's one of the best roamers in Asia. His sniper is amazing as well. And Sir9, his scout is insane. People literally fear him. People fear fighting 1v1s versus him. So yeah, both of them. The other 4 as well, really great players. Konma as well has been playing Div 1 and has been winning Div 1 since, I don't know, since like 5 years before I even started playing this game. So yeah. Yeah, definitely all of them are, I would say, veterans, really good players, amazing at their classes, can play multiple classes actually.
So what about the roster? Yeah, the Thailand roster. Do you have any background info?
Yeah, in Thailand you have you have Love, and then I think Thailand is Dark, also known as Dark Lord. He was thrown into the spotlight for having insane accuracy. Love, as you know, started out as a spy, I think, in Highlander, and then he found his true calling as a scout, and then won Div 2, and then came 3rd in which season? Yeah, I think he came 3rd in Div 1 at some point in time, and then Thine, I guess he's really, from what I remember, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's the guy that hit like 80-85 AC really consistently and got really famous for that. Harry and Dowie playing from a long time, soldiers that are really good. Harry is multi-class specialist, someone I would say if there's someone you want to watch out from Thailand would be Harry. Lavan Spy, Harry Soldier's Bomb. Those are 2 people think that you want to look at. Krusty or Dowie or Quasar, multiple names. He's also really good on demos. I'm expecting a lot from him on the mid fight. And then you have Array as the medic, and I think he goes by K-pop Bobo. Yeah, he's a medic that is really hard to touch. His movement is amazing. I've played with him, and he's one of the hardest medics to hit. I'll give you that. I've played versus him, and I've had nightmares hitting this guy.
Yep, so looking forward to see what both teams can bring to the table. We do have both teams in the servers right now, I believe, just doing the usual DM stuff up on the mid of Snakewater. Do you have any predictions in mind?
I think it will be a fairly close game. But this could go either way. I think it will be, but they'll be scoring more rounds. And let me think. I'll have to think a bit before I.
Sure.
A 3-2. Yeah.
In whose favor?
3-2. Whose favor though? Whose favor? That's the thing I'm thinking about. The first name that came out to my mind was Hong Kong, but then maybe no. Okay, I'll stick with it. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 in favor of Hong Kong.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I mean, there are familiar names that I've seen before. Does look like that we are going to be starting soon. No, countdown was cancelled and restarted. Okay, so we are going to be going live momentarily. My script isn't working, so I have all the names mixed up. I apologize, but I will try my best to call out who I see.
I'm watching Dowie for the most mid. I'm gonna see if he's doing anything interesting.
Conmo's gonna be the first one to mid. Sticky's already gonna get tossed out into the soul room. He's gonna eat one, but he's gonna be absolutely A-okay. Gonna see the scouts up top, and that scout's gonna get taken down really low, under 9 health. That's the choice for the back off. The Thailand players are gonna get the high ground a bit. We're gonna get the Sol. He's trying to jump up to deny them as well. The scout jumping for a big bomb coming in from the Sol. He spots the medic, drops some rockets, but then drops himself as well. That's gonna be the first player down. Sirius gonna go down as well, and nothing much getting done so far. We do see Dowie jumping forward, and that's gonna bring Striker down a little bit too low. Both medics are gonna be sitting at about 80-odd%. Rocket Puncher jumping back. That's gonna be a lot of players down for the side of Hong Kong, and midpoint easily into the hands of the Thailand players.
Yeah, and the scout's still chasing. He might get Striker. Striker goes down. That's a med down, and full Uber bad. Looks like Thailand should get to first round if they clear everything out. There's no one hiding at the moment. No off classes just yet. A sniper.
Yep.
Let's see what he's watching. I want to see where he's looking at.
Gonna start cap on this third point as well. We're gonna see that probably standing at the usual spot. Yeah, right outside on the right side spawn, just rotating left and right. But the players for the side of Thailand, if they want to go in, they're going to go in now. They do have the Uber, so they are going to be coming in from bottom, maybe. Maybe not. Nope, there we go. I think the Uber's going to get popped. We've got a shiny demo and a Scout rushing to the point. Scout's going to get some capture time up, but of course the Citric Gun's going to be right there. Demo Man's going to make short work of it. 7 men down for the team. Scout just stands there for free. Hong Kong players just rotating inside spawn, doing absolutely nothing.
That was, I would say, really good execution on the mid fight, taking the high ground really early on, and really good arrows there from their medic as well. That's damage was the focus fire was much better than any single play, but let's see if Hong Kong change anything up for this mid.
Yep, in fact, going to be on the way once again. Love getting in the high ground, going to eat a bit of damage to his face, but he's going to be fine looking out with the rest of his team. No one's too keen on moving forward as of yet, though. We do have some scouts up top. Starling with a big bomb down. That's going to be doing quite a lot of damage, but nothing much to finish up. Crossing, finally, yeah. Dowie goes down as well. That's a 2-for-1 trade. Got one scout inside kitchen. He's going to get finished off.
He's going to get
coming up from the Thailand players right now.
Is going ham on the other team, but a huge surf, and Striker is going to live. So that's the only good thing that did come out. It was going really well till Birdfly just got the scout and the soldier at the same time, and yeah, the scout was a bit isolated on that mid fight there, which did, and the help didn't come just in time. So close mid fight. Let's see if they want to refight this. I think they definitely want to refight this. They're peeking, but no huge commitment just yet.
They do both have Uber and almost picks up
Almost, yeah.
medic. He's gonna get taken out really low, but he's gonna be fine. They're just gonna regroup outside. We're probably just gonna see a typical standoff. Both teams are gonna hold on to their overcharge. Everyone's gonna get topped up, and they're just probably gonna just link up together. And I want to see a bomb. So we got Birdfly flanking up though, so probably a distraction maybe. But yeah, no. Dali tries the bomb, goes deep down onto the medic, tosses the rocket down, spots him. Senorita comes in as well. Striker's so low, doesn't pop.
Oh, the whole team
done.
is so low on health. Oh, finally the scout goes in, gets the drop on Striker. Full Uber ad now to Thailand. Hong Kong trying to maybe get a force, but they're all the way back, not taking any risk, waiting for the response, playing it slowly. Soldier tries to get something done, doesn't really get anything out of it, goes down. They're slowly clearing everything out. Strike is still here, they still want to get some heals, maybe get some force, but no, Love is in, they might catch a scout, but no, a huge arrow saves him, and they're all the way on last, trying to get something done. The bomb comes through as well, but they don't get anything in return. Love might be caught here, yeah, he is, and they are actually now 2 down, even though they have second. A bit of overextension there, that Hong Kong trying to refight. Thailand is gonna give up second.
Yeah, not a fan of what Thailand did just now. They backed out too much. They had Uber, and I would have loved to see them collapse back on. I mean, they picked up the medic. The medic dropped. They could just pushed in, wipe everyone, push the last, and hold on to the Uber as well. But they backed up the mid for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it was a miscommunication. But in the end, they were pushed all the way back out. Second point goes back into the hands of the Hong Kong players. They're gonna pop that Uber questionably. Demoman's gonna be jumping forward, putting down some sticks in the lunchbox, but apart from that, nothing much gonna get done with that overcharge. So tossing the ad back into the hands of the Thailand players.
They lose
and they
3 for it though.
Way back there. They don't have their players up though, so I kind of respect that. Hong Kong players gonna start pushing in. Not too sure if they should be holding this close without all their players up. Medic's gonna be getting ready to rush back into the lobby, and
they do have Uber though, so they shouldn't oversend, but Love goes down. They need to save their demo right now. Let's see what the Uber can get. Gets 2 sticks on the medic, but good surf, and the medic's down to 1 HP, but manages to live. The Soldier's still behind him. Is he gonna get the rocket? Yes, he's gonna get the rocket. On the other side, the demo goes down, so does the Soldier. The Scout is on the medic. It's now 3v2. They are gonna... He gets that final rocket, but at the end, it's Hong Kong coming on top with fights going down on either sides. Gonna come out on top.
Yeah, Hong Kong are gonna grab this 4th point. I don't think the players outside Thailand might push out yet though. They are gonna make their way up to the front, but the Hong Kong players have already regrouped together. They're pushing up onto the 4th point as well. Love is gonna be a little bit too far forward, may get picked off. The Scouts do have their sights on him. He's gonna be really low, makes it out with 10 health. You got Birdfly down below inside the lower lobby, but he's just gonna back out as well. The Hong Kong players with all the aggression. You can see one of the blue solids down there out for blood. We got Demoman tossing out.
They want last out of it. They're peeking lower really hard.
Striker almost in a bad position, but it does look like we are going to see a bit of a stalemate right now. We don't see much of an Uber ad. Oh, we do, slightly, 30% into the hands of the Hong Kong team, but yeah, I don't think anything's going to go on too soon. We're going to see Love going out for some skirmishes, but he may get picked off. Not Medic's going to be right there to bring him back up into the healthy range, so it's just going to be a bit of a standoff right now. We do see Senorita jumping forward, trying to see if he can get anything done, but other than that, just backing off. We do have an off-class, of course, Birdfly going on to that NG.
Love tries to get something done there with a lot of distraction play coming from his soldiers, but isn't able to get anything. A trade coming out from all the way back at but everything else is
both teams got the Uber. Questioning this play, if they intend to push in with this Uber. They do have Ubers on both sides. There is going to be a sentry gun right there. Of course, there's nothing you can do against it. And weird jump. Didn't even try to take down the sentry.
I think he just wants to go sniper. I think that is the game plan. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about it, but I know that Starling loves playing sniper.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Sorry for that.
No sniper whatsoever. The players for the side of Thailand inching the way forward into the lobby. We've got stickies being tossed all about. Konma doing a great job of just keeping them in there. And yeah, it doesn't seem like they are able to come out at all. We still got Birdfly on that engineer roll. We got scouts pushing forward, inching forward, tossing stickies into the faces of Krusky as well. Sentry gun gonna try to get taken out, but Solly's just tossing rockets from afar, but nothing much else gonna get done. Starling trying to see if he can toss rockets from down below, but the NG's right there to bring him back up to the full health. Oh, picks up love though.
Can't, but he ends up trading at the end, so a headshot on the dynamo, but no one's there to follow up just yet, so he's gonna be fine, he's gonna heal up. Just more spam coming out. I want to see Banana on Sniper or Spy. I want to see Banana himself, the god of plays, to conjure some of that magic, but it looks like he's gonna stick onto Soldier for some time, at least, maybe till they get the sentry. I'm not sure, or they have something else in mind. Love is again trying to push out, get some lobby control. Good pipes from Davi or Quasar or Krusky onto Starling to get 2, but they're still not going to push out with an NG and a sniper. They get another soldier.
They are though.
They use it, but Blue Medic died. He dropped the Uber.
Yeah. Wow.
Just went all the way to the other side. When
Scenery the clutch snipe takes down the striker. It's going to drop that Uber and allowing the Thailand team to push forward. Midpoint should be an easy grab, but we've got people already in position. We've got the medics right there as well. Scouts going to be moving forward. They do still have the sniper.
They don't
though,
see him just yet.
Yeah, a little
They
bit
haven't cleared
risky.
him just yet.
Here comes the jump.
He has
rocket puncher.
Rocket. Oh, he gets the rocket, but it's on the scout. If he had gone behind him, it would have been great. But again, he doesn't have X-ray vision like we do.
Snipers in place still, going to be watching from that window. Medic, of course, going to be all the way inside the lobby. Safety gamer. We got players for the side of Hong Kong dropping down as well. Big bomb coming in from Dali up in the window and cheese, but other than that, nothing much else getting done. Hong Kong players with a coast-to-coast push coming out from the Thailand players. Uber is going to get popped. Medic's going to have to rotate back inside spawn. This is going to give a lot of time for the Thailand players to just stand on that point. They got Uber finally coming out from the side of Hong Kong players. This is going to be the counter jump. Sollies are going to just jumping everywhere, getting ground for the team. Sniper is still in play, standing right there. He gets a shot straight down. This is going to spark another counter push. Love with that beam straight up. Wow.
They had all the high ground on the left side, and while Blue had to use that Uber, they couldn't really get back the area. And when the soldier got headshot, they completely lost control of the right side, and Thai players just flooded in and were able to out DM the rest 3. And it was pretty close. 2 of the scouts were 20 HP, but now on to the next mid fight again. Looks like no one's gonna be changing it up anything just yet, but the first frag goes down. Both soldiers trying to get something. Them within 10 HP. The scout on 10 HP as well. A little bit of focus fire issues, maybe.
This is the
not really getting anything.
coming in from
this
behind.
is now looking really bad as it's a wipe. Yeah.
Full wipe coming in for the side of the Hong Kong players. There was a sandwich move. Senorita coming in from behind, sandwiching the rest of the players inside the small area outside the saw room and just cleaning up everybody who tries to backtrack through there. Huge plays coming up for the side of Thailand. They're, of course, going to be able to get that full overcharge ready. No issue whatsoever. 4th point going to be theirs, hands down. And once again, here we are. We're going to see that 2 off classes coming out for the side of Team Hong Kong. We got the engineer as well as that sniper. Exactly the same as what we saw for the side of Thailand when they were holding their last point. 7th man, of course, going to be going up for the team on the left side, currently level 2. And with that full overcharge, they might just walk in, which they are. Once again, Scout's going to be on that point, getting rid of all the stickies, getting so much caps. No one's doing anything. Sully finally comes to the point. They just need to pick them off and stand on it again. But everyone's going to get absolutely destroyed.
Oh, and a huge surf by okay, frags going either side, but looks like Hong Kong is gonna come on top of it. Huge surf again by the Thailand medic, and he was able to get out of that. He surfed all the way up to the tower and then out onto the other side. So yeah, huge plays there to keep his life. He's gonna get like 25 to 30% Uber ad, but looks like they have something else in mind. You have Love on Spy. Let's see what he can do.
Ooh. Of course, gonna see if he can get the sneaky spot. He's gonna be inside cheese right now. Big bomb coming in from Senorita. Oh,
he doesn't even need that. The soldier's doing huge work.
Huge cleanup coming in from the side of Team Thailand. Rocket Punch is gonna be alive, but he's gonna make short work of another full wipe. Leave the scout to cap rush last. Spies capping. This should be an easy last point for the side of Team Thailand. I don't think they're going to be able to spawn in time. Just stack that point. They're just watching the wrong side.
It should be easy pickings.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow. I'm actually
really
quite surprised
the double bomb
yeah, I'm actually quite surprised that Hong Kong is not holding up that strongly. I was honestly
hoping for the closer game here.
Yeah, I was honestly expecting a little bit more aggression coming out.
Going back to back games. This is the fourth game, so definitely endurance. Maybe a little tiring. I don't know.
Mid-fight underway once again. Solly tries to go for a big bomb, but he's going to have to jump back out. Another bomb coming in. Spots the Solly. Spots the Scout. Going to have to back off as well. Senorita going to be really low. Medic's going to be right there to bring him back up. Grabs the health back instead. Both teams not too keen on pushing forward too far. Solly just getting absolutely denied. We got Rocket Puncher inside Lunchbox. Trying to see if we can peek around. Kitchen. Starling. Gonna crater to the ground. We got quite a number of people dying, both Solis for the side of Hong Kong, a Scout and a Soli for the side of Thailand. We got Birdfly once again out for blood, gets an arrow, face first against Konma, takes him down, going up against the other Scout as well. Bit more scatter shots dancing around, that pillar whips out his melee. Scout just trying to focus down the medic, takes him down. Finally finishes him off.
Finally.
And midpoint once again, back to Team Thailand.
They're using Lunchbox really well, as you spotted it out in the second mid-fight. They're using Lunch. This is the third time, I think, in the 4th round that they have used it to sort of sandwich their opponents. And they've gotten, they at least get a pick or two, whether it be a Scout or a Soldier, and they just use that moment to push forward and win mid, and as well as the full Uber ad in a couple of situations. Again, full Uber ad pushing it. Looks like they're going to push him from the left side this time, but okay, they're rotating onto the right. Sandy's going to be spotted out real quick. Sandy's going to go down. They're going to try to get some cap time. Soldier bombs coming in from the other side now. They get the Soldier, they get the medic, they get flags falling on both sides. They have more DM classes, though Hong Kong has more DM classes. They should be able to win this. Medic, they do want to refight with the heal advantage, though. The demo goes down, their spawn, they're coming in soon, but just in time, medic goes down and the demo, so that was a clutch hold by Hong Kong.
Kind of thought they would regroup first before pushing in, but I guess they thought they had heal advantage, so they wanted to go in. Bit of a shame, we got Love on Spy again. Trying to see if we can get something done. Most probably going to focus on that medic or get a sneaky back cap. Everyone's going to turn around, but there's nobody there to back him up. A bit of a question mark coming up for me. Probably should have waited for the rest of the team to come in. Of course,
and the Soldier was going for the play at the same time. So again, you saw players going back for the Soldier, and then they could immediately respond to that spy game play that was happening. So for now, though, Hong Kong with a 40% Uber ad and 2 players are gonna try to take mid out of that fight, but the Soldier goes down to sticks, so it looks like Thailand want to contest. No, doesn't look like it. He's already putting up traps all the way out, and their medic is all the way back at bats.
Senorita trying to see if he can come in and get something done. Striker gonna be so low. Senorita can't follow up. What a huge shame. Striker gonna panic pop that Uber charge. Huge play coming up from Senorita. He's still alive. He's gonna make his way all the way back. Spot Striker takes him down really low. Ooh, good try.
Oh, that was close.
Senorita.
Looks like they want to push out at least right side, maybe even last. But considering that Thailand have full Uber ad, they just want to get the force and get out. Demo's going to get caught out, but that's fine as long as you get the Uber and no one else dies. Everyone trying to live for now. Looks like the mission is accomplished as they got the force and have 60% ad, and the demo is going to be respawning really soon. They need this round, considering that there's only 10 minutes left, 11 minutes. I think this is the must-win round for Hong Kong if they want to win this or even tie this.
Yeah, they're not as aggressive as I thought they would be. They had quite a few times where they had Uber ad, and there they go. Uber is going to come straight in. They've got 40% ad. They should push everyone back to the spawn, get someone on the point, which no one is doing apart from now. And they're still Uber, they're not getting any capture time at all. This is such a wasted Uber charge. They dropped 3 of their players, and they're getting bullied back out. This should be on the onus for Thailand players to push out. They do drop their medic though, but as you can see, the players from Hong Kong are already backing all the way out. I don't know why. They can hold there with heal ad, but
definitely.
I don't know.
Maybe they just wanted to regroup to make sure that everything is stabilized, just reset. That was kind of unfortunate though, the demo dying really early on that push. After the demo died, they couldn't really decide whether they wanted to go for it or not, and then the soldiers went for the best possible thing that they could, go for the medic, a double sack, and it did work out. So they have 40% ad, and they will be pushing soon enough, but they're losing ad quick, 30% now. Fine, the Uber comes out, but it's tough by the sentry. Sentry finally goes down. If they get the soldier, it'll be great, but no, they don't get any soldier. It's gonna be now up to DM, and the fact that Red has 90% Uber, they need to get out. The Mez has to get out. Finally, a force comes out from Red team, but 2 players are gonna die for it, and Blue is gonna get out of here. Hong Kong need to leave, need to cut their losses. The demo gets caught out. It's just the scout and the medic who's being chased by 2 scouts, but I guess they still are chasing him all the way onto mid.
I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me that Hong Kong, despite pushing to the last countless times, they still don't toss bodies onto the point. That's not letting them cap the point at all, but it does look like they want to contest this big bomb coming in from double sollies.
Bomb.
There's going to be the medic finally getting taken down. They do have the heal ad, not anymore.
Dawi with an equally good bomb, as well as Lava collapsing onto the players that were coming out from choke and are able to grab 3. And now it's just Konma trying to live with his life, will barely escape with 10 HP. Soldier still chasing the scout, and the demo gets the bomb, gets the demo, gets the scout as well. Force spawns are gonna come. Let's see if they're gonna fight mid for this. They should be punishing them for this though. A bit of an overextension, I would say. They should have just capped mid, but yeah, it looks like they're gonna lose. Oh.
Birdfly finishing off Starling that crater. He is going to try to see you come in and get some tickles off against the other players. We do see some Solis coming in as well. Dawi together with the medic, they're going to have that heals up on this mid fight. So this is going to be contesting against the Hong Kong players. But once again, the Hong Kong players are just backing out. Why are you not contesting this? They didn't have all their players up at the front yet, and they're just giving it up. Okay,
I guess
Birdfly goes up, dies to sticky traps though.
So, maybe they just want to play the Uber ad, whatever it is. Let's see. Questionable though.
Yeah, the thing about this is that Hong Kong, they don't have time. They are 3 rounds down. We've only got like 7 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Hong Kong has to do something, and they have to do it now. Otherwise, they're going to be going home with a 3-0 on their scoreboard. And Thailand players are happy to just sit there. They can just park the bus, wait for 7 minutes to tick down, and that's the game. Both teams are going to have that Uber right now, so we're going to see how they decide to play with this. Thailand can just park the bus, Uber this, block them from coming up from anywhere, and just wait for the clock to tick down. Hong Kong players, once again, keep mentioning this. They have to do something. They're hanging back so passively. They need to look at that clock.
Looks like there's gonna be a trade, but they're not giving him anything. Medic's super far behind. They're trying to bust through choke. The sticks right there. They're gonna use right through this. A trade onto choke.
No.
Ties though. They instantly go onto the other side. They try to push the flank.
Yep.
The soldiers goes down. They're fighting on the other side. They're gonna get 3 by the time the combo rotates, and that was a huge play by the Thailand team. As soon as the Ubers were traded, they ran to their flanks, made it a 4v2, got 2 quick picks, and then got the cleanup, and they're gonna get their 4th round. Wow, that was really well thought out. They've definitely practiced this before. I think just because the Thailand team have been playing together for so long, they've gotten the edge versus this Hong Kong team. It's like they absolutely knew what they wanted to do the moment the Uber was popped. They didn't need to talk about it. They just instantly went on the flank.
Yeah.
And that's when you know that a team has been playing for so long. That's when you know when these things only come with time, and now it's just 6 minutes and an impossible task. The mid fight is going into Hong Kong's way, but they need to pick the pace up. They have survived. They have the full Uber ad. It's a 3v1, so it should be fine, but they need to pick up their pace. They need nothing short of a miracle to get 4 rounds in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not possible, but this is going to be just closing the gap. So Hong Kong, if they want to make the scores look a little bit nicer, they're gonna have to start to move. They do get a full wipe on this midpoint, so they do have the full Uber ad. Not a big fan of what they're doing right now. No one's capping that point. Yeah, finally they got the scout on. Uber should be coming in as we speak. Pop it straight away. Maybe not. Apparently not. Pop it pretty late. Get a scout on that point, but once again, they're not doing that. Why?
Oh, they're getting the demo and the soldier, so it's pretty good. Also, Love on Spy, so it should be a good round. Love tried to stop. Maybe he was thinking about stopping second. I'm not sure what was that, but no, that was Heria. That wasn't even Love.
Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of times where Hong Kong can cap off the round easy, but they're too focusing on. I think their strat is finish everyone off, so that when we can capture the point, we don't have any distractions. But that's not working out for them. They need to leave someone on their point, get some capture time up, let the rest of the team deal with the rest of the people. Even if you toss the medic on the point, that's 1 capture time speed going up. But then again, we'll just have to see how they decide to play this. Mid fight going to go underway once again. We're going to see everyone jumping up on the sheds. Not too keen on getting the high ground so far for the side of the Thailand team. We're going to see Senorita once again jumping forward. Potentially going to see another big bomb coming in from Dali. They are going to toss some really nice damage down.
Yep, double solid bomb straight down. Bomb is much better, but yeah, those arrows are so clutch from K-pop or Synth, I think. Yeah, he saved 2 of his teammates, 1 scout and his demo. Uber's gonna be popped onto second as they chase them all the way out of second. They're gonna lose the demo for that. Both scouts getting the medic as well. They want more. But I don't think they're gonna get it with both soldiers spawning. Maybe another play coming out, but no, the soldier goes down to an arrow.
Ooh, not really looking up for the side for Team Hong Kong. We already know the map's going to go into the hands of Team Thailand, but Hong Kong, there are quite a few holes in the strats that they've been using so far, especially when they're trying to push the last. They had a coast-to-coast push one time, but other than that, it's just falling short of grabbing that last point. Once again, they're back on defending for this last point. We've got an engineer up. Sniper just swapped back to Scout. We've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock, and probably, potentially, just gonna hold this last.
You see the Putus man coming to push last. Thailand trying out new strats. I think they're gonna have their... Okay, the heavy's gonna come with the
Yeah.
Uber. So
Of course.
interesting. He's gonna deny the soldier that's jumping on point, but the Uber comes out from Hong Kong and is gonna be able to get the heavy, the scout, as well as the demo. So successful hold. Soldier's just 3 HP, but is able to live. So I don't think they'll be able to push out. They will definitely try to. Maybe they'll just hold on and make sure that it stays on a 4-1. I would like for them to push out, though. They still have better spawns right here.
They definitely can push out. They do have their not really Uber. Uber's pretty much equal. We got see Love on Spy again. Yeah, not too sure if he was spotted by Starling. No, Starling just spamming.
I don't think so. He has been cloak and dagger the whole time. He's just patiently waiting, trying to figure out what they're trying to do. Hong Kong is just decides to stay on last, keep it at 4-1.
Here comes the backstab. Decloak gonna come out soon. There goes the Uber. Decloak's gonna be coming out shortly. Oh, nah. Can't do anything. Scout bumps
he bumped into the scout. It's over. He does. They know by now.
There goes Medic. Uber's gonna get traded. Lots of people are gonna start dropping. It's just gonna be
in the chaos, but he's not helping his team. So Hong Kong definitely gonna win the fight.
Fly.
Or maybe not. Hold on for a second. Cutting it close, but Konma is able to clutch out and get 3. Soldier is trying to get on the point, though. Nah, doesn't look like he's gonna get it. Last 10 seconds, everyone just gonna try to jump onto the point. Gets denied instantly. Yeah, last few seconds. What are your thoughts on the game? Expecting a much closer game, right?
To put it bluntly, I am kind of disappointed on the last pushes coming up from Team Hong Kong. I am, of course, aware of Team Thailand's ability to push forward. We saw watching the game that they were playing against the Koreans earlier on. So definitely, hands down, Team Thailand, they know what they're doing. They've got the DM, Birdfly, shout out to Birdfly once again. And just for Team Hong Kong, the way they pushed last is weird to me, right? So when they pop the Uber, they're gonna split left and right. Right, their idea is pushing the team back into spawn. They've got that Uber, they've got the aggro, they're pushing the team back into spawn. The team has to rotate inside spawn, but they don't have anyone on point. So if the medic's on the left side, Ubering the team that's on the left side, and the right side is empty, the right side people are gonna get destroyed by Team Thailand, and then they'll just loop around, sandwich the Uber couple again, and once again, no one's on that point. No capture time is done, and then they're just cleaning up the place of Team Hong Kong. So it's the way they're pushing last has a lot to be desired. But once again, Team Thailand, they know what they're doing. Mid-fight, they sandwich the team, they jump, solid bombs, they're jumping in, they're going in from catwalk, they're coming back down through the storeroom, sandwiching people who are trying to backtrack through there. And that's just a clean wipe so many times on those mid-fight. Team Thailand just comes out on top. Of course, there are times where Team Hong Kong comes out on top. That's with their aggro jumping coming in from the 2 solis. But just those last pushes, man, those last pushes.
I see. I feel, yeah.
Yep, logs are going to be up right now. Yeah, top damager is going to be Krusky coming in for the top damage for the side of the Team Thailand as the demo man, 8.5k. Not too far behind though. Konma's going to be right there with 7.7. We got the Scout up there with 7.8 as well. Birdfly not too high up there, but he's going to be the top fragger with 28 kills. So yeah, once again, shout out to Birdfly. I mean, nothing much to say about this. The players for the side of Team Thailand have, of course, been coming out with the damage and the kills, but I think it's still like a fairly slope spread coming down, fairly distribution among all the team players.
For me, I think it's all because of synergy. Thailand players have been playing together for 4 or 5 years together.
Yeah.
And by this time they just know all their strats, they are on the same page. Hong Kong, they're not on the same page as much as you would like, as you were saying.
Yeah.
So I guess that is like the biggest difference. You are not seeing anyone that is like absolutely popping off. You're just seeing like small differences here and there, but the small differences are like compounding and causing like a chain reaction.
Yeah.
And so yeah, just small things, small differences, small the speed at which they are pushing, being on the same page. Thailand, you saw that push where they traded Ubers and pushed that flank. That was 4 seconds, right? There was Uber, and there was 4 seconds into the flank, and then 2 seconds after that, they get 2 picks. They get the third pick, they clean up. That was fast. That was very fast. That was a well-coordinated, well-oiled team working really well together, figuring out everything. Hong Kong on the same on the other side feels sluggish. So yeah, definitely something that I would say is synergy, and just because they have stuck around for a lot more. You always see this, right? Like Hong Kong players, Singaporean players, they normally join. They play with different teams, they play with different players, but if you see the Thai team, they generally play with their own nation a lot more. So yeah, that's definitely coming into play right here.
Yep, cool. We're going to take a quick look at the updated standing. Right now, we are going to see Singapore sitting up top with a 4-0 lead against all the other teams. Coming in second, of course, it's going to be Team Thailand, of course, the team that we just finished watching. After that, it's going to be Hong Kong, Malaysia, Korea, Vietnam, and of course Taiwan coming in right below. Japan, of course, unfortunately unable to finish the end of the Asia Cup. So it's I think most people were expecting Singapore and Malaysia to be up top, but right now we have a bit of a shuffle. Singapore and Thailand coming in second, so definitely going to be pretty interesting to see what these two teams can bring when they do face each other.
I was expecting Singapore, Hong Kong, and Malaysia to be the top 3, but after Thailand beating Hong Kong, Thailand might just be the second best team. Might even, I'll be really excited to see Thailand versus Singapore.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna look forward to that. We've got another match coming up after the short break that we're gonna take. So please stay tuned for that. It's gonna be the 5th and I believe final match for today. So please, hang around. Thank you all for hanging out so far, and see you in a bit.